Are you familiar with the name Joe Biden? He's a former senator and vice president. Then he became our president in 2020. He decided to run again just last year, and we even saw him debate Donald Trump just a few months ago where he had the worst debate performance of all time. This is the same guy who got ousted by his own party and current vice president, Kamala Harris. Do you remember him? I won't blame you if you don't, because nobody talks about him anymore, even the media. Well, he is our president still, and it's a bit concerning. Kamala should have invoked the 25th Amendment months ago, deeming Joe Biden unfit to serve, which he clearly is. This is something that both Republicans and Democrats can agree on, since the Democrats were the ones who forced Joe Biden out. Just a few days ago, First Lady Jill Biden was sitting at the head of the table for Biden's cabinet meeting. At this point, it's a scandal. We did not elect Jill Biden. I obviously did not elect Joe Biden, but the American people did. Joe Biden is our president. He should be the one calling the shots. Now, there's been rumors, conspiracies over the past couple of years that Joe Biden really isn't the guy running it, and I can see why. Already, he's been unfit for a while, for years now. Going into the 2020 election, he was very unfit, and it's still a shame to this day that we lost to Joe Biden. But the reality is, he is our president. He's been our president for over 3.5 years, alongside current Vice President Kamala Harris, and he only made it tougher for Americans. But why isn't the media covering this? We're not seeing much of Joe Biden at all. They're trying to hide him because every time he gets on camera, he's hurting Kamala Harris. He's hurting Democrats' chances. So of course the media is going to protect the Democrats. They're going to protect Kamala Harris. They're not going to cover much of Joe Biden. They're not going to go deep into why Kamala Harris hasn't invoked the 25th Amendment yet, even though Joe Biden is clearly unfit to serve. This is a problem because when you have somebody like Joe Biden who looks the way he does, acts the way he does, is a senile old man, this makes us look weak, this makes us look like a joke in front of dangerous countries around the world. Russia, China, North Korea. This is a scandal that everybody knows about, both Republicans and Democrats. They know that this is a problem, but they're not really doing anything about it because they realize now, well, Kamala Harris is leading the Democratic Party. Should we have a big election? Any focus on Joe Biden, any focus on the Democrats, like I mentioned, is just going to hurt their chances. Let's remember why the Democrats pulled Joe Biden out of the race, okay? He was getting made fun of. He was getting bashed for months going into the debate. Polls weren't looking too good. The debate happened, a chance for him to bounce back, and he absolutely dismantled. It was sad to see. I actually felt bad for Biden. It was basically like elder abuse at that point. Then has another big conference for NATO, calls Donald Trump his vice president, confuses Zelensky with Putin. The donations were just not there. People were pulling out. Celebrities, congressmen were publicly saying, please, Joe Biden, please drop out because our chances are terrible. He didn't want to drop out. Everyone was calling him a hero. Everybody was saying that he was doing the right thing for America. If he was doing the right thing for America, he would have pulled out years ago. The Democrats did him dirty. Kamala Harris stabbed him in the back. And, well, this is what they're dealing with. This is what America is dealing with now. Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee for president. But where is Joe Biden? We really don't know.